We have breaking news out of Ottawa to tell you about. A judge has made a decision on whether to grant bail for Tamara Lich, one of the leaders of that recent demonstration in Ottawa. The CBC's Sarah Galashan was listening in to the hearing and joins me now. So, Sarah, what was the decision?
So the decision, as you say, Tamara Lich is being granted bail. And in fact, this has really just officially completely wrapped up with the signing off of the surety and both the Crown and defense here, and Tamara Lich saying that, yes, she would agree to the bail conditions. Bail being granted here for a number of reasons. This Justice John Johnston had found that there were, in fact, errors in law that were made by the previous Justice, Julie Bourgeois, related to the assertion that Lich, the previous justice, had said stood to stand a long time, a lengthy sentence for if found guilty of both mischief and counseling to mischief. This justice felt that, in fact, that was unlikely. The fact that she's 49 years old, employed, no criminal record to this point. In fact, he said that if she were to continue being held in jail as we lead up to the trial, that it's more likely that she would spend more time pre-trial behind bars than she would actually once she is sentenced, if found guilty. Again, this is just a bail hearing. As well, he's found that the seriousness of the protests, while they were serious, that the gravity of the actual charges was not considered objectively by the previous justice. And so for that reason, he did look at the surety, the new surety who was put forth, and has determined that he is impressed by that surety. Previously, it was Tamara Lich's husband that was put forward, and the previous justice had said that the husband was unacceptable, but the new surety has been deemed acceptable in the eyes of the court. One thing I will say that this justice did take great exception to was the allegation made by Tamara Lich toward the previous justice that Justice Julie Bourgeois was somehow biased because she had more than 10 years ago run as a federal Liberal candidate in 2011. The justice today saying that is both a serious allegation and Andrew calling it irrelevant to the case. This was not about politics. This was facts of law, and based on the law, he has granted her bail. And
so just briefly, what conditions has the judge set out for Lich?
So just briefly, $20,000 surety being put up by the surety. Tamara Lich putting $5,000 up herself. She needs to leave the city within 24 hours, the province within 72 hours, be in contact with the police on her way out of the province. Once in Medicine Hat, she'll reside at home, and her next court appearance can be done virtually. It is March 23rd, 8:30 a.m. She can do it by Zoom, and she also, importantly, can have no contact with social media, on social media, posting any messages or with any of the other organizers. Andrew?
Right. Sarah, thank you. The CBC's Sarah Galashan.